Hi, everybody. My name is Maria Whalen, and I run a program that is called the Invincible Wellness System. And in that, I teach people how to be independent and their own healer, their own doctor, whatever you want to call it. Within my program, I teach people how to be a savvy consumer, and I do a lot of vetting of products because there's a million things out there. And so some of that is where I find people who have the best of the best in the world and in the industry. And so today I'm really excited to bring somebody's work to you. I really want to highlight it because sometimes when people do work that's so out of the typical, out of the norm, or their quality is so off the charts that it just can't fit in the same mold that's out there. I like to really bring in the distinctions and articulate why it's so different. And so this is a product that I found I love, and it's something that I would use for myself, my own family. Big deal in the perfume industry about chemicals and things like that. So this is not only the cleanest, but it has an entire intention behind it that you would just never expect. So I'm really excited to bring JoAnne to you today. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you do this amazing thing where she takes these pristine oils that she sources from all over the world, and they're sourced from all over the world because of the country they come from, and the country that they come from, the sacredness of the history of that country on top of the purity of the oils combined make these very powerful. Then she takes that, brings it in, and literally pairs it with you, the individual. So you're making your own custom perfume, but it's not just a perfume, it's this alchemy that really takes, I don't talk a lot of woo-woo talk, but it really seems that way because energy is something that we don't always have tangible words for. And so you're taking something that, especially when you make your custom one, which I'm going to show everybody because it's absolutely phenomenal, but where they can take whatever their gifts are in their world, enhance them, if there's an emotion they want to create or evoke, or an intention, anything like that. And so I'll have you show me a little bit about this. I want to show specifically the one you do, because I know that you actually work with the person personally to customize this. So it's really taking the alchemy of you, the powerful human, with the alchemy of the powerful oils and combining them so that you have your own custom perfume, and the power of that is just unbelievable. So I'm going to have you just walk me through really quickly what this looks like and how precious is this cute. It looks like your own little book. So it's the book of your life. So I'm going to open the book of my life.
Great.
This is obviously the custom blend you did.
Yes, that is the custom formula. It's a 1/2 ounce bottle, and based on what you wrote in your intake form, based on your energy field, I channel the information that I need for you to have your best life.
Right, and whatever else they want to, right? So
correct.
Some of it's your own, her little magic sauce mixed with your magic sauce, put into a big, big pot of your own perfume, right?
Right, exactly.
So this is actually one that you made for one of my friends, and so I'm looking at this going, how cool is that? You also, she takes it to the umpteenth level. You actually make a video for people, and in that video, kind of what are you telling them about?
The video is actually telling the client what happened, what transpired, what information I received while I was creating the perfume. I get information from the higher realms, and it's almost like a reading.
It's just her artist.
It's a reading.
You're an artist with this, so those words may not be familiar to everybody, but basically this is her art, and she's taken that into an alchemic form, which is, just putting it all together for you. So you get this customized video that's basically telling you what you're putting on yourself that is representative of yourself. So it's pretty cool to watch that process.
Exactly.
Then you also do this really cool thing, but I want to talk about this really quick. And she puts it in this, which is a hand-blown glass bottle that's
perfume
unbelievable. It actually has this
beautiful thing. It has a ground neck, and so this is called a dauber, and it has a ground neck also. So you anoint yourself with your perfume. So when you receive this package, you'll be putting your perfume from this bottle. You pour it into the hand-blown glass perfume bottle, And every morning you can anoint yourself with this. You just
I
turn
love
it
that
right
you just
or
anoint
left.
yourself.
Yeah, you anoint yourself.
So you're not just doing the mundane throw your perfume on. This
Right.
is like almost a something you're doing to love yourself every morning. So I love
Exactly.
it. And as women, we need that so much. So I
Self-love.
love this because you know, you don't cut any corners. So these are the most pristine. I mean, it is pricey because you're picking the best of the best. And
That's
you
right.
know what? Ultimately, whatever price tag we put on our worth for our own self, you know, is what we'll mirror. So that's why I tell people it's like, you know, you didn't cut corners here because why would you want to when this is something that is supposed to be your own little magic sauce? So
Exactly.
And I love this cute thing that you make. It goes with it.
And then I write up a quest. And the quest is actually an instruction piece on how to use the perfume, how many drops it is required, where. I also do numerology on the numbers of your how many drops of this and that and what it means to you. Like it might come down to a number 4, which is a foundation. So it gives you a little guideline of
there's a lot more in there. She's very minimizing it, but this is basically your own little private scroll that has a message just for you. And it's even stamped and sealed this way so that nobody else can open it but you.
Correct.
So you'll know it hasn't. So this is like this message, secret message in a bottle that comes with your bottle. And I love it. That's like the fun part. It's like Christmas morning. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to read what came with mine. So I love what you do. And,
thank you so
you know,
much.
if, and it all goes into my little book, but, you know, you have lots of options for people with even some perfumes that maybe aren't as customized to this level, but might already be formulated for a certain intention or a certain purpose that you can choose as well. So I really encourage you to go to her website. I know that you do, there's lots of different options for whatever people want, but ultimately you're putting on a super clean, powerful perfume that is designed for you. So it's your alchemy. So thank you so much for your work. Thank you
so
for
much.
the integrity you hold with it and for being the gift that you are. Because more women, we need to remind each other to be the gift that you are. So thank you so much for your work. And thank you guys for listening. And please visit her website, which will be posted below the video.